Motherfucker, I feel like everybody know, but ain't nobody telling me. And I don't give a fuck because I got the eyes to see anyway. Let me go grab my food, grab my box. We about to go slide to our little duck off spot. And we about to go ahead and get our food started. They on my ass real bad, bro. They trying to fucking 86 me. They don't even want me to leave this bitch. But yeah, man, just I remember the first time I came out here in Flagstaff, AZ, right? I remember I went to this parking lot. Matter of fact, the same parking lot, I got to upload a video that they came harass me yesterday in, right? So, because niggas don't want to say this. Nigga don't want to admit it. And I think my partner admitted it. And I think my partner, one of them too. Because I think he was saying it in so many ways without me catching on. But I would catch on. But he didn't want me to catch on at that moment. Type shit, if you get what I mean. Like, how you can leave a message for somebody for later. You could even give them a message now, but the seed will hatch later type shit, right? So my partner, he told me, he was like, hey, bro, man, I think I work with a couple of them. I think they seen me and shit, with the whoop. And then he was like, he had talked to one of the shapeshifters and shit. And he was like, man, I'm just trying to raise my family and take care of myself and have a job, bro. That's it. I'm not trying to do nothing extra. But I was like, that's a lie, bitch. That's a fucking lie. You feel me? Because I say to myself one day, peep this shit, all right? Let me watch out for this fucking old lizard bitch and his dog. I think I cut across them. So I might be in here. Might be ahead of them now. Nah, she's still behind me. I'm about to grab my shit and go. We about to go ahead, cook something to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Some rice and shit. But where that bitch at? I think I heard her. But yeah, bro. Ain't nobody want to sit here and tell me this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That a nigga really. Hold up. Alright, we good, y'all. But ain't nobody want to say shit that nigga, we really dealing with the invasions of the body snatchers, nigga. We really dealing with aliens, bro. We really dealing with shapeshifters and shit. Motherfuckers from not from this planet. And I remember I had watched this Stephen King movie. That's when I saw my first shapeshifter. My bad, y'all. It's cold as a bitch. So in the Stephen King movie with the shapeshifters, right? Dude had a muscle car or some shit. And it was some nasty shit, bro. He was having intercourse with his mama and shit because they needed to exchange the energy. And that's what I've been noticing about these entities out here, bro. For example, XXXTentacion got killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga Drake freaky, bro. He a freaky nigga. They some freaky niggas, bro. They have sex with these motherfuckers, bro. And I see it in their face. Like, no disrespect. I was watching Lil Tecca, right? And I remember when he was, I don't know if it was a freestyle or some shit. I think it was a freestyle or some shit. That little song, he be like, I be about to blow, some shit like that. I don't even bump that nigga, dog. He remind me of, Lil Tecca remind me, I think Lil Tecca was cloned from Lupe Fiasco. That's the energy I get from Lil Tecca. I get Lupe Fiasco clone from Lil Tecca. So when I was watching a little video, because it was a little commercial or some shit, and I was looking at dude, and I was like, yeah, he got he in front of the camera and shit. He happy and shit. Well, he wasn't happy, but he in front of the camera and shit. He got his fame, but what it cost him, his soul. Cause I was like, as he was performing and shit, he looked so sad and shit, bro. Like a nigga slurped his soul out of him. And then you sit back and you look at Drake, right? This nigga Drake done fuck with McCone, XXS, buku of these young new rappers and shit, right? And all them niggas was doing is playing booty pirates and shit, swapping each other energy and shit. And that's what I noticed, bro. These entities don't have the energy, so they swap it out with each other, bro. They pass it on to each other like a torch, like a baton or some shit. It sounds creepy and freaky. I'm walking up a hill, but back in the day, I had this one agent provocateur who I thought was my partner. He used to always ask me like, damn, bro, how you got it like that? How you rap like that? How you spit like that? He used to always ask me how I got my shit going the way it's going. Like, how you get them bitches to do that for you? Like, I can't get a bitch to do that. Cause, nigga, you not that nigga. Cause I'm not a nigga. I'm a king. He was like, damn, bro. You told her to call you that? I was like, no, nigga. He was like, how you got her to call you king? Cause that's what she called me, nigga. The fuck? You asking too many questions, bro. I gotta cut you off. You making me you becoming real suspicious, real suspect. And then, so that same homie, I know the nigga just wanted to be under me, bro, all the time. And ask me how I got myself in this energy. Bitch, I was born like this. So boom. I know this shit gonna sound nasty and freaky and creepy, but if you a real life chosen one, this shit gonna make sense to you, bro. The females, well, if you're a female, you know the men. But the females that I fuck with, man, them hoes ain't had shit on them. Or them women ain't had shit on them. Niggas wasn't fucking with them, bro. Nobody wasn't even looking for them. But the Midas touch, as the chosen one, that's all you do. So after I done bust up a couple of these females, I had this one homeboy, I thought was my partner, some shit, asking me about how this girl treat me like this and how I got it like that and whoopty 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 whoop, right? But I knew the nigga always wanted to be up under me, bro, and be in my energy. And I knew the nigga wanted my energy so bad that I think homie probably gay now. But I don't know. I don't think like that. I'm not gay, nigga. I like women. And if I don't like women, I like myself, nigga. And God, that's it. All right, we at the park. We at the park, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit my phone down and let me start getting the fire started and shit so I could get my rice on, you feel me? Put something hot in my stomach. Let me set my phone down real quick. Damn, I was dropping gas. Damn. Alright. But yeah, bro, this nigga will constantly ask me shit, right? And let me get to the point, right? Because I spoke to another chosen one about this shit. And we made perfect sense. But I want to speak on a global scale with all the chosen ones about this shit, right? Bro, it was like, since the nigga know I'm not gay and he want my energy and I don't play that shit, bro, it was like, because like I said, bro, niggas never wanted these women that I was fucking with. Nobody wanted them. Matter of fact, they was pick-me's and shit. Not saying I was picking pick-me's, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was really fucking with these women like that, bro. Not on the level like that. Nobody was taking them serious because I'm a genuine person. I'm going to always be serious, bitch. I'm going to always be genuine. And down the line, even if you fuck me over, you really fuck yourself because you'll never get something like this again. That's why I smile and I laugh at them dumbass hoes from my past. But anyway, dude know I ain't gay. Dude wanted my energy. So it was like all of the bitches that niggas wasn't fucking with. Let me watch my language. I told I was gonna work on that. All the women that nobody wanted, after I started digging in them and put my energy inside them, it was like dude wanna just rub all inside her. So he could rub off whatever remnants of my energy and my magic that was inside her V-Box. That makes sense to you? That's just creepy shit. That's nasty, bro. Cause dude couldn't get my energy because I'm not gay, nigga. You feel me? And like I said, bro, it's all about the energy, bro. The energy that you in, people trying to hold on to that, harvest that, bro. And I just been peeping out game, dog. But that's what I've been fighting. Came out here first time, Flagstaff AZ. I had went to the parking lot. I'm uploading footage and shit. Went to the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? It was a fire department, bro. I was in the middle of the parking lot. Nobody knew I was there. That's how you know they got CCTV cameras everywhere and secret cameras everywhere. And they also listening to you illegally through your phone and your video. I already didn't peep that shit. I already didn't caught the Matrix doing that shit. So it ain't gonna ever go by my motherfucking mind. And I know I'm on a live TV show. I'm getting the understanding of how some of this shit work. Cause there's so much going on and I'm still trying to take care of my basics. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm starting to understand how this fucking Matrix work and shit, right? So First time I came out here in Flagstaff, AZ, nigga put my the fire department pull out, bro. They could have asked me nicely, all type of shit. Nigga was acting like hoes and shit. So they pulled up, um, pulled a hose pipe out, like it was a building on fire, bro, and fucking put my fire out. I had a can of beans and shit. Them bitches put my fire out with the hose pipe and just fucking swiped the can of beans all over the parking lot and shit. I'm not picking that shit up. Y'all doing that whole ass dumb ass nigga shit. So then I went to talk to the niggas and shit. Like, bro, why y'all had to do all that? Why y'all just couldn't like ask me to put my shit out and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? They wanted to start an altercation, but I kept it so smooth and calm, right? So the chief of the fire department had got out the fire truck. And he tried to talk to me and shit, and he got mad and shit. He tried to tell me what he wanted to tell me, but I'm not hearing that shit, nigga. So he got mad as a bitch, and I'm so calm. I'm keeping my composure. I don't have fear, nigga, cause I shit, you bleed, I bleed, nigga. The fuck out of here. So the fuck. So boom, this nigga getting so mad, cause he trying to get me. He trying to build a case so he could get me in jail and shit. So the next they could call the police, cause the police right around the corner and shit. So he trying to get me mad and angry, but he getting mad and angry to the point he got so mad, nigga. Half his matter of fact, his left. Let me see. I was in front of him. So yeah, his left side of his face, his left eye glowed yellow, and then both his eyes glowed yellow, and then the whole left side of his face fucking turned to a reptile, turned green, turned to a lizard. His whole nigga looked like Two-Face. Nigga ain't even had the same face, nigga. That shit happened at Flagstaff, AZ. Last time I came out here. I wasn't supposed to come out here, but we'll get on that another later down the line. You feel me? So boom, bitch ass, bro. I swear to God, after this nigga face fucking flash half reptilian, everybody that was in the fire truck was like, Chief, come on, Chief, just let him go. Don't worry about it, Chief. Just let it go. He's not worth it. And I'm like, nigga, y'all need to let it go. I already saw what I saw, what y'all didn't want me to see. And guess what? No one has a Men in Black neuralizer. But I remember when last time I was trying to leave Flagstaff, boy, they didn't want me to leave this bitch, bro. You hear me? Because they know I seen what I seen, right? Now, 2 days ago, I got done washing my clothes and shit. And after I got done washing my clothes out the specific bathroom, bro, they had vampires out there. No, nigga, literal vampires, nigga. Let me tell you how I know these niggas was vampires, bro. They was moving too fast, bro. I'm fast, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But these nigga, they was moving like off of Twilight, nigga. In my eyes, I'm not on drugs, bro. I'm not drugged, bro. I don't even have the money to afford drugs, bro. What am I lie to you for? I don't get paid for that shit. Y'all hardly smash anything on the Cash App now. But y'all always watch all my videos. Like, share, comment, subscribe at least. Bro, 2 days ago, cause they be trying to play on your attention and shit, bro. They want to just fucking snatch your focus everywhere, bro. That's their little capability and their power they got, bro. I've been peeping out the different powers and capabilities they have, right? So boom, I get out the bathroom and shit, fucking vampire and shit. It's two of them. See, the first one thought I wasn't conscious and I wasn't paying attention. So he tried to play on me. He tried to flash step. Like that nigga did some. He did some flash step shit. Like I'm not a vampire, bro. I guess that's what they say. I'm just a human. I'm a god. So he didn't want. He tried to play on my consciousness, bro. He tried to shit on me. He tried to psychologically fucking finesse me, so him and his partner could sit there and laugh at me and shit. They just using me as fucking a joke and shit. You feel me? So the stupid ass, dumb ass vampire, I seen him move fast. I seen him move beyond human speed, nigga. And then he was like, "Oh fuck, I got caught. Damn, that nigga saw me." And I was like, "Yeah, bitch. Do you hear me through telepathy? Yes, I saw your stupid ass." So he got mad because he want. You know how niggas want to leave the scene like they on top of the scene. So he couldn't leave the scene because he didn't throw his evil energy and he ain't, you know what I'm saying, manipulate the situation like he wanted to. So that's something about these gang stalkers and these shapeshifters and these evil motherfuckers and these other creatures. When they don't leave the how could I put it? They want to leave a certain thought and image in your mind and want you to go with that shit. Like that's the truth. But since he couldn't project whatever lies he had and I caught the shit, the nigga couldn't leave the scene. He was like, nah, nigga, I gotta make sure I fooled you. I'm like, it ain't going like that, nigga. I deal with y'all all day, every day. So boom, right? Hold on, let me get some tissue, y'all. Train passing too. I'm gonna get a little loud, but not too loud because I'm around people's houses and shit. So boom, dog. Matter of fact, that's just a short train. Not even the real train. But anyway, yeah, bro. So his partner had to come back and help him. So they try to dub step, whatever, you know what I'm saying, flash step, and split in two. So my eyesight are going two different directions. I couldn't catch them fully. So I zoomed out so I could still see the both of them. And they did this shit for about 15, 20 minutes, trying to play on my consciousness and my eyes and shit. Like I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Not only that, nigga, the veil is getting thin as a bitch. And y'all niggas know who I am, bro. You feel me? Y'all niggas know who I am, nigga. Them niggas know I know now, bro. I remember it was a time in my life I thought this type of shit was only in movies, nigga. And kind of found out my life is a movie, so nigga, this shit is real. Couldn't make it up. Now I see why these niggas love the cold and shit. They can move way better in the cold, bro. Now it makes sense. Why in Twilight, them niggas look like they was sparkling and shit in the cold. Cause, bro, the cold is they shit, bro. They don't do too hot in the heat. The cold, they shit, though. I mean, nigga, they got vampires and shit in New Orleans, nigga. Bitches everywhere, but, you know what I'm saying? I see a different type of character or something everywhere I go, bro. But yeah, like they say, the veil is thinning, bro. Ain't no more hiding this shit, dog. I was just watching a video not too long ago where they said that, they got a ship. I don't believe all this shit because these niggas just talking. It's like a nigga listen to another nigga and another nigga listen to another nigga. I believe it when I see it, but I know something is up. I know things about to change. But they said they got a speed. I mean, I said a speed. They said they got a ship coming here that's coming to pick up the star seeds. And I was like, nah, I see why these niggas been fucking trying to assassinate me and kill me every goddamn day. Because if they could assassinate me and kill me before that spaceship come in shit, then they'll probably be able to get me to reincarnate here once again. And then that spaceship might have to double back down the line. But that's not happening, because I'm leaving this time. Fuck that shit. That's why I'm still sort of an alert and stay on my shit. I had a gig the other day. They had ordered us food and shit, right? Boy, why they put poison in my food? I had went to the bathroom. I came back. The lady was like, "Oh, I think I made a mistake and I took your order off the thing." Cause everybody was like, they was like, "Ooh, we're gonna get y'all lunch and shit." And they were like, "What everybody want?" They let me decide. They let me decide. Out of all motherfuckers, y'all let me decide? Why the bitches ain't decide? Why the motherfucker that's paying for the meal ain't decide what we gonna eat? They said, no, you decide, nigga. So, all the lizard people and shit, bro, I was working with top lizards, bro. I swear to God, I was working with top lizards that got top position out here. Shapeshifters and draconian people and shit. So, boom. My motherfucking ass, I'm like, bro, I'm really in the building working with a bunch of lizards, bro. Ain't nobody in here a regular, a human but me. All these niggas is the hive, nigga. The hive. You feel me? So boom, I'm like, oh, you hear me? They were like, that's when I knew something wasn't right. When that bitch said, oh, I made a mistake and I had took your burrito bowl off the order. If you want to fix it, go ahead. And I was like, all right, bitch, I got you. You hear me? All right, bitch, all right, I see how you playing the game. Ain't no such thing as you make a mistake and took my order off. Why you ain't take everybody else's order off, bitch? So I like, all right, I got you, ho. That's how you playing it? Because it was gang stalking me, harassing me the whole time, bitch. I'm just trying to come here and take care of myself and get this money, dog. I'm not trying to start no problems, and I'm not trying to beat nobody ass. But if I got to after the shift, another day down the line, so you can't report me on the app, yeah, bitch, I'll bust your shit open, bitch. But I'm better than that, you feel me? Because you want me to crash out. That's all they've been trying to do lately is get a nigga to crash out. I'm like, bro, you don't even have the proper steering wheel to get me to crash out, bro. Because I'm the driver, bitch, not you. You hear me? So, boom, dog. Bitch said she made a mistake and took my food, took my order off the shit. So I was like, all right, that's all automatic. Let me know you moving fishy and funny. So you basically saying like you don't want to pay for my food or whatever. So something told me don't even eat from these people, bro. That's just me. I don't eat from nobody, bro. I don't care if I'm starving and shit, bones showing and shit. I'm not gonna eat from you. Especially if I see how you been treating me the whole time I've been in this place and I ain't coming up with that type of attitude. I just don't fuck with y'all, but I'm not fucking over y'all. But I could fuck over y'all worse than y'all could ever fuck over me. But that's not my focus, nigga. I'm here trying to take y'all fucking money like I did, bitch. So I was like, all right, bitch. You gonna take my order off? So I was like, all right. You wanna play games, huh, bitch? So I was like, look, let me I gotta fix my order and shit. There's something on my order I gotta fix it. So she was like, "Oh, you got the burrito bowl or some shit?" I was like, nah. I'm gonna get some. I'm about to get me a wrap. I'm about to get me a big ass taco or some shit. That's what I was thinking about. But I was like, let me fix my order. So the bitch was rushing me to place my order on her phone. Like, bitch, I don't even want to touch your phone, bitch. You probably be sticking that bitch up you. Stop playing with me, bitch. Calling yourself from your other phone so it could vibrate inside your faggot nasty ass, bitch. But anyway, you hear me? So boom. I'm like, fuck it, bitch. I had ordered buku shit I know I ain't eating. I had ordered like I did order the kids meal because I was like, it come with an apple juice and the fruit. So I did want the apple juice and the orange. So I did claim the kids meal as mine, and they knew it. But bitch, I had fucked over that stupid ass hoe. So she won't play on me. I'm like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna show you, dumb ass hoe. So bitch, I had placed like two big ass burrito bowls. Make sure them hoes were like $20 a piece. I ordered like a big ass $15 burrito, and then I think I placed another order, and then I placed my order. And I ain't eat the shit. All I did is only thing I ate was the I did eat the little rice and the little beans and shit, the little wrap and shit. Cause I ain't trusted, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know they was trying to figure out what I was ordering for me to eat, so they could tell the people that was at Chipotle's to put some poison in my shit. I know how this shit work, bro. I know how this shit work. I know how this shit work. So I don't even eat from these bitch ass niggas no more. I remember it was cold as a bitch. I went to Denny's. Man, they fucking put laxatives in my shit, bro. I had got some pancakes. Them bitches cost like $2 for the $2 stacks. You know what I'm saying? Got them pancakes, bro. I ate them hoes. About 20 minutes later, bro, I was rushing to find a bathroom, dripping. And I was like, oh, this bitch put a laxative in my shit. And my stupid ass was like, let me try it again. I had ordered another pancake down the line. They put another laxative in my shit. But I went to another Denny's and I was like, you know what? Nah, I can't eat from nobody, bro. I already been poisoned and drugged before. I didn't learn my lesson. Can't eat from nobody. And plus, people don't wash their hands. They evil. Don't you evil, bitch? I don't want to eat no evil burger from you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like lately, I've been watching that shit. Like I think it's on Jack in the Box or some shit. They got like the little grumbling and shit. And I was like, oh, that shit crazy, bro. That's how you know there's a specific time us star seeds and star children and original ones not supposed to eat after a specific time. Because first and foremost, the sun is not out. So we're not able to digest and break down the food as easy as possible as we're supposed to, because we're supposed to be eating with the sun. We're supposed to be moving off the circadian rhythm. We're not supposed to be going off our own schedule. There shouldn't be no such thing as eating midnight snacks, midnight munchies, eating after 12 o'clock. You shouldn't be eating after the sun is gone out the sky, honestly, because it's not going to break down everything within your body, bro. This everything is in harmony, but they wired and they on a whole different agenda, nigga. How you think they could eat all this Starbucks and all this sugar and shit and not? Well, they ass is rotten. They is like they a fucking pus bucket, but you know what I'm saying? They asses they drive off that, bro. We gotta stick to our genetics and shit, right? But yeah, bro, that's what this quarter of my life been about, bro. Just dealing with shapeshifters and gang stalking and shit. But come to find out, 99% of the fucking gang stalkers is shapeshifters, witches and warlocks. They are something that's not original of this realm of reality, bro. Some fucking. I used to get sick as a bitch when nigga used to always tell me that stupid ass shit. I was like, y'all niggas lying, bro. Nigga used to always say, I couldn't believe my OG told me that shit, old hoe ass nigga, bro. Used to tell me that white people was made in the lab and shit and all of this shit. I'm like, man, them bitches come from different planets, nigga. Boy, they try to gaslight me and lie to me so bad. They want me to figure out the truth, bro. So when I was small, I always did look at reptilians and insectilians against white people. Funny, I looked at them different. Like, it ain't that you white and I'm black. No, bitch, you completely something else. Literally. And people, my whole life, people try to tell me, oh yeah, white people come from black people. The DNA was spliced, and the whoop had a nigga thinking like that for a long ass time. I was like, hell no, nothing like that could come from me or from my DNA. Nah, bitch, you lying. They just gave us all type of lies, bro. This whole time we was getting fed lies, bro. 99% of the shit we know is a fucking lie, bro. Like all the fruit that's sold in the stores in America, they all fake, bro. They was all made for profit. They all hybrid and shit. Let me tell you, bitch, Chat GPT is racist, nigga. You know how you go on YouTube and you can make a fucking image or some shit, bro? All these apps is racist, bro. They all racist. And I catch them in their own little way, right? And then I ask Chat GPT about something, even though every time you use Chat GPT, bro, you sinning because you asking the devil for answers instead of asking God, nigga. So I don't even fuck with Chat GPT or none of that shit no more. That shit evil, nigga. It's evil. And first of all, I don't even talk to my phone unless I'm recording a video or I'm making music. Besides that, Siri's, Alexa, I don't do that shit. That's when I knew niggas wasn't like me, bro. When I saw niggas just accepting this shit and they was cool with it, I knew I was nothing like these motherfuckers, bro. Ain't no way. This world's living in a inhumane ass way and getting mad at the motherfuckers that move humane, even though I'm not a human. But you get what I'm saying? Fuck. I ain't part of their wicked ass, crazy ass agenda. Nah. We just gonna get the fire started right now, bro. Cause it's like fucking 30 degrees and I'm out here acting like I'm fucking Johnny Blaze or some shit. It's just that I'm in a different type of mood. I don't know, I just get in this mood where I be on fire, but then nigga, like, let's be real, boy. You better keep your body heat up. I ain't no fucking boy, I'm a man. But anyway, you heard me. Damn, that bitch ain't lit. Let me see something else. But yeah, bro, that's what I've been dealing with this whole time, bro. Ain't nobody want to sit there and keep it real. Like, yeah, nigga. I mean, niggas told me, but they wouldn't tell me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I guess they couldn't be heard saying directly out their mouth. And I was like, bro, this is sad ass world, bro. But hey, one thing I learned is, hey, bro, you gotta think for yourself, bro. You can't let nobody tell you what you want them to tell you. None of that shit. Look how far they done told us shit that wasn't even real. You know what I'm saying? Told us we had to go get 8 hours to sleep. Told us we had to fucking go to school and do all this dumbass shit. And they system and the whole time. Now we about to get to the meat and the bones of the fucking video, right? Bro, I remember I went to Seattle. No, I went to it was Seattle, Washington, bro. I went to my gym. And the first time I went to my matter of fact, I didn't even go to my gym because I was about to get the gym membership. But I got on the Wi-Fi, right? So while I went to the back of the fucking Planet Fitness, bro, the back of the door it had spider webs, looked like them spider webs and cobwebs, been sitting there for 60 fucking thousand years. And then peep this shit out. Why the next day I went back there to get on the Wi-Fi again, somebody bust out the door like they always work out in the gym. And then I looked at the dough and all the cobwebs and the spider webs was brushed away and gone like they been working out in the gym. I was like, no, nigga, this place was dusty. And I was like, oh, I get it, nigga. It's because of me and other fucking motherfuckers like me, bro. Nigga, these niggas live underground, bro. You know how many times I say to myself in my head, like, bro, it's something about the surface area. It's boring. Something about this place not right. This the basic shit on the top world, bro. On the top world. These niggas live underground, bro. I remember hella times I was sleeping in different states and shit, bro. I would feel the ground rumble and shit. That's how I knew they had underground fucking nigga. If you know in New York, they got fucking listen, nigga. In New York, they have underground subway stations. Don't you know in every other city and country and state they got that too? They just don't tell you. You're not part of the hive. Cause I remember them niggas took me to, I think it was in the 8th grade, them niggas took me up north, I think it was Tennessee, and we went to a crystal cave room, bro. The whole cave was full with crystals, different colors and shit. I could feel my energies going different, bro. I could feel like Superman in his crystal room with all the crystals, all the different kryptonites, and his body just feeling the different emotions and shit. And I was like, bro, I remember that shit in the 8th grade. They brought me to a crystal cave room underground. I tried to Google that shit and look that shit up so many times, I never was able to find it, my nigga. I put all the details I could to the best of my ability. And then it clicked in my head once again. Bro, these niggas live underground, bro. Right? Think they always talking about underground bunkers and shit, bro. The surface is a lie, bro. The surface is fake, bro. The surface is bullshit. The real shit that's going on is in the earth, and I know it. Nigga, I remember I was out here in Flagstaff, AZ, and they was building a building and I had went 4 stories underground to the point something told me to go back upstairs because I had went to like this little room, and it was like this is the underground tunnel, bro, to the underground layers and world and shit. And I was like, boy, you better not go down there any further. You get caught down there, your ass is done. I don't care who you think you is. I don't care how much you think you got, nigga. You're going under there. Right now is not the time. You could go, but right now is not the time, Vabo. Let me go grab me some tissue, bro. This I told you this cold eat me up. And I'm about to go ahead and put my get my rice on the stove and shit so we could get it cracking and shit. You feel me? But I gotta chop it up with y'all while I can, bro, because I've been kind of just locked up inside my mind and shit, inside my cover. But yeah, dog, bro, I know this shit, bro. Nobody can tell me nothing different, bro. I know. Why you think they got submarines and all this shit, bro? These niggas is fucking putting in work, bro. They putting in hella work, and that's why you think they got all these distractions, bro. For real, dog. I be sitting back, and I be looking at these motherfuckers like, bro, something about this shit not right, dog. These niggas live below us. These niggas live underground, bro. All the underground cities is lit. I think everything that's underground is so much beautiful and we look way more vibrant and better than what's on top of the surface, bro. And nobody could tell me no difference. That's not the real sun. That's not the real moon, nigga. I used to grow hella pounds. I used to grow hella weed, nigga. In different places, different locations, inside, outside. But inside is where I'm taking this shit at. Nigga, I used to grow hella weed, nigga. One day my plants was talking to me and said, Daddy, why you fucked over us, nigga? We thought that was the real sun. And then my plants was like, well, what you think you going through since you got us going through this shit? My plants talking to me, nigga, as I'm growing cannabis, nigga. And my plants was like, we not mad at you, Daddy, but damn, dog, we thought this was the sun the whole time. You feel me? My plants talking to me, dog. And then my plants was like, well, what you think going on in your world? You think that's the real sun you got up there too, huh? Huh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, it all makes sense now. They didn't want a nigga to survive to realize, and going in these real eyes. Bro, these niggas live underground, bro. For real, straight up. Why you think that's their number one talk? Underground bunkers, this and that. Look at the surface, bro. The surface is plain, bro. I swear to God, I went to different city states, especially when I was in the specific part of Hawaii, bro. I went to the specific neighborhood, bro. I swear to God, it was like nobody lived there, bro. Like a lot of these houses and places and shit be props. You know what I'm saying? And it's just only because you there, everybody watching you and watching what you're doing. They don't want you to truly figure out something they don't want you to figure out. And like they clone, they 1985 they live, nigga. They got portals, nigga. The government protecting them, but they making sure you don't get into them. So you can stay, they could harvest your energy over and over, and you stay right here on this fucking stupid ass rock of theirs. These niggas live underground, bro. Straight up. You like, how you know, Vabo? You don't have the proof, bro. I be on the surface, bro. I go to so many different cities, states, and places. Bro, I remember I was in Tejon, Colorado, nigga. Tejon, Colorado. I remember I was in other places too, even St. Croix. It's like I went to these places, bro, and it was like it was stale and old. It was like there's no life really going on top of the surface. These niggas live underground. But when certain people come and they land and they know these people to be surface dwellers, and that's all they really know, they don't know what's really going on around them. They got to come around and act like and keep the fucking keep the shit show going and shit, acting like that's how shit really going. And you can see it in their face, they tired of acting. You can see they tired of doing this bullshit, but they know you in the city and they don't want to blow their cover. They don't want you to know what's really going on.